What's going on, guys? Welcome back, and today we're going to be looking at the drought conditions on Lake Corpus Christi here in Texas, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so this is actually the water level before the drought. We're going to actually take a tape measure, so this is the taller part of the canal here. But we're going to go down in here, and so you can see how deep it would have been here. So, looking at about 6 to 7 feet of water that's missing here. I mean, if we were to take this straight across, it'd be somewhere about right in there. So that's about 6 feet 3 inches. I think probably at the deepest it's probably closer to 7. So as you can see, it's a jungle now. So now we're going to walk around on the lake and show you what it looks like. So all this is water. I would typically be underwater at this point, but obviously look at this. And if you want to turn the camera around, look at all this, it's overgrown. So that's the dock there. As you can see the water levels right there. That's where the water held at the longest point. But yeah, it's pretty crazy, guys. Looks like a jungle. So we used to catch a lot of fish just in this canal. Would drop some trout lines just in here, just in this little canal here. Would catch fish all day. Got some bones here. Looks like maybe a hog, or not really sure what it is. Deer or something. But yeah, so you can see where the water line used to be right here too. All the way in here. And I'm actually going to put a photo of my dad holding up some fish, and in the background you'll be able to see how much water was in here. So if you turn around to this side, you'll see what it looks like now. And you can see the water line on the neighbor's property there. You can see where the water used to be. So we'll see if this cove does ever dry up or not. That's crazy, guys. Again, this all used to be water. So this was also another good fishing spot all in here. We dropped some lines in here as well, and we'd always catch fish. And I mean, pretty much here we'd be underwater at this point. I mean, if I'm looking at the line straight across, you know, my head's underwater at this point. Yeah guys, so if you look back in here, so you wouldn't be able to even walk in here because the water was up there. You would actually have to kayak out here to get to this point. So you can actually see somebody kayaking out there right now as we speak. Again, supposedly in this canal, it's about 17, 16 feet deep. It may be. I mean, we've already lost quite a bit of water, and we still have water in this little canal here. I know that in there there's some good deep holes, but yeah. And guys, don't forget, I'll be putting the lake house in the description down below for anyone who is interested in checking it out or booking it. Like I said, the fishing is still good in this area. Obviously, you just can't fish over there, but you can fish all in here, kayak out here, and the fishing is still great. Probably because the fish are more conjugated in a smaller pool than they were before. Alright guys, so we have an old cable here. Looks like maybe it was like a trout line or something. Not really sure. Looks like it was probably a trout line. I thought it was actually a brick, but it's actually foam. I'm actually gonna keep this. I think it's pretty cool, but yeah, we have some of this. We found this here. I'll leave this and pick this up here in a little bit. And we had some old nets over here, some old trap nets. Look, come over here, check them out. Like old crab net that washed up now with the drought. So it's pretty awesome. And then, like I said, we've seen a whole bunch of bones. I'm pretty sure they're not human bones. So if I did touch them, but I don't think they are. And then we can see that cave. So that cave would typically be underwater as well. I'm pretty sure the catfish would use that cave to, you know, to breed and all that. We'll walk around and see what else we can find. Looks like somebody built like a little castle or something there. So you can kind of see why this area is good fishing, because there's a lot of stumps and sticks and stuff like that. A great place for the catfish. And I mean, you can see the neighbors, you know, docks, they're out of the water too, quite a ways. Everybody's out of water right now. You do have this one here. Looks like maybe like a carp. Definitely isn't a catfish, but as you can see, the fishing is good. We got a bunch of deer tracks in here too, as you can see. It looks like probably a buck there, a doe over here, doe over there. You got a little bit of everything, but they're coming around more and more often because there's no water anywhere else. Got some old stumps that have some old line on here too. I'm sure the line was tied up higher, but with the drought they've been falling and dropping and dropping. Got this here. It looks like a T-post, but I don't think it is. It looks like it might be part of a boat or some type of like a table or bed or something. Got a sock if anyone needs a sock. Oh, you can see the deer tracks over here a little bit better. You can see where the deer are coming out. Those are doe tracks there. You can see all this stuff that's washed up too. Just old, like anchors, I guess is what they were used for, or people were just throwing, you know, concrete debris in here, which would make a good place for the catfish to hang out anyway. Again, this is insane, guys, the amount of water we've lost in here. If you look off in the distance, we did see some lightning and thunder earlier. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we get some type of rain over here, but you know, no guarantees. So just for reference, guys, the lowest I've ever seen this place get is to about right in here. There's about to right in here. This is the lowest I've ever seen it drop, because I would have to walk around on the edge of this little hill here just to get to the other side. So it's dropped, you know, significantly a lot more. And then we also have some more, you know, fish remains, just to let you know it's a good fishing spot. So like, I know this little spot here is actually really good. There is a lot of sticks in that area, but I know that there's a lot of fish in that area too. Another one, another fish remain. More fish, more fish. So I'm sure people are doing a killing right now catching fish because the water is so low. The fish are probably hungry. I don't know if any of the bait fish have started dying off yet or not, but if they have, then they're definitely hungry. All right, guys, so we're gonna come over here. We're gonna look where the rope used to be tied off at. Just to kind of give you an idea of how deep it used to be here. You know, I'm pretty sure that maybe I've even dropped some since they tied this up. But it looks like it's pretty old, so that's where the water level at least used to be. That probably could have been higher because I see some darker rings about 1.5 feet up higher. So I mean, yeah, you're looking at about, I would say 8 feet more or less. From there to there, about 8 feet, give or take. For reference, I'll get myself over here just so you can see. You know, I'm at least, 8 something with stretching out my arm. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that looks really good.
No. All right, so real quickly, guys, this is where the water used to be. As you can tell, it used to be all up in here. And you can tell how far the water is now today. As you can kind of see it a little bit better on these rocks over here. You can kind of tell where it used to be all in there. You know, you used to have about 4 feet of water or so along that bank. You couldn't walk over here. You would actually have to kayak or put a boat or do something to get to this side. All right, guys, so it ended up getting a little too dark for me, so I wasn't able to shoot the exit outside. But I hope you all enjoyed that video. Again, this is something that you guys voted for. We took a poll, and 38% of you guys chose, y'all wanted to see the drought conditions on Lake Corpus Christi. And then I think 31% and 31% voted for the Geodome update and for the trail camera after 5 years. So the winner was the drought conditions. So that's the reason we're out here filming this. Again, I appreciate you guys taking time to vote on the poll, and appreciate you guys watching. Until next time, be careful, be good, take care, and God bless. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.